on this episode of Rate My Date. Here we go. I'm going to give this guy an 8 out of 10, and that's a really big rating. I don't normally give people 8s out of 10 on a date. So first of all, I did meet him online dating, so that's a shocker, right? Total shocker for me. Secondly, he was tall. He looked just like his pictures. He was all the things he said he was. He came to me. We live 45 minutes away from each other, and he recommended coming to me. He made a reservation without me asking. He even changed the reservation so we could sit outside because I had mentioned I really wanted to sit outside. We went for a walk before our reservation was ready. We talked. He asked lots of questions. Good. Now, I am throwing this guy back into the dating pool. He's not my guy for so many reasons. We are not in the same season of our life. He's 41, never been married, no kids. He wants kids. I'm 51. I have a kid, not having another kid. And he just for numerous other reasons, which I won't get into here. But what I will tell you is it means there's good guys out there. It means that there's normal, regular people that act interested and talk to you and have great conversations. So there you go.
These are not good, decent guys that she's meeting. These are desperate guys. These are guys who don't have any education. These are guys who are still blue pill. These are guys who've never done any pickup, any game. Because this dude is claiming he is 41 years old, and here he is trying to game this 51-year-old woman. Right? What planet is this guy living on? Why is he even doing this? Why is he lowering himself? Oh, because he doesn't know any better, right? And here she is. She's talking about him, saying that he made the reservations 45 minutes away, drove out to her, showed up on time, even changed the reservations, jumped through all these hoops and barrels for what? To get rejected. Because she just rejected him, right? 51-year-old woman totally just rejected his ass. And then she was like, oh, it's because of numerous other reasons. No, there are not any numerous other reasons why she rejected this dude. She rejected this dude for one reason and one reason only. He was too nice. He was too nice. And that really he really dug his own grave. Because when he showed up on time, he made all these reservations, put in all this effort and work. How was he rewarded? He was rewarded by being cut, right? By essentially being dropped like a hot potato. And this is why I tell you guys, when these chicks are at that age and they're still out there running around single, the reason for that is because they're messed up in the head. They're damaged chicks. They cannot function with a normal guy, a good man. As much as they cry and scream, and kick and scream, that's what they want. That is not what they respond to. What have I always told you guys? Don't listen to what women say. Just watch what they do. They don't respond to guys like that. Had this guy not called her back on time, had he showed up to the date late, had he not made so much effort, had he made her come out to him and invest in him, he would have gotten a different outcome. Okay? She would have actually been interested in him. But she was not. Why? Because he just showed her that he doesn't have any better options. Especially when it comes to damaged women. They do not want a guy. I mean, this goes for all women, but especially damaged women. They don't want a guy that has no options except for her. And they can smell desperation and scarcity a mile away. And I'm sure this guy just totally, this guy reeked of desperation. Because why is he dating her? And so she sniffed that out, and she was like, nah, right? I mean, this is a 41-year-old guy who doesn't have kids, single. She's a single mom. She admitted she has kids. This dude is chasing a single mom. Are you nuts? What's wrong with you, dude? Get into mastery. Quick fly. Right? That's what happens to these guys. They think they have no other options. They don't value themselves enough. Right? They have no value for themselves, so they chase these older single moms that are rejecting them. I mean, that's just a harsh loss. I mean, that's like losing to the worst team in the league, right? I mean, it's like, dude, I mean, that is just so demoralizing. You just got rejected by a single mom who is 10 years older than you. I can understand if she's a hottie, she's single, she's young. No, this chick is a single mother with very, very little options, and she still didn't choose you. But I already know why she didn't, just as a professional dating coach. It's because he put in effort when he shouldn't have, right? He should never have ever of ever have tried to put that much effort in. I mean, he would have just been better off just kind of being a dick, being a jerk, and being selfish with his time, and, you know, maybe even just leaving her there. She would have responded to him like that. She would have been all over this guy's jock had he treated her poorly. No, but he was nice. He was a gentleman, and she didn't deserve him. So I'm glad she cut him off, because she didn't deserve. These damaged chicks, especially single moms, you don't deserve a good guy like that. You deserve the horrible guys that you've dated in the past, and the horrible guy that you had the kid with, that you expect the nice guy to take care of, and you deserve to stay out there. So she said she's going to throw him back in the water. That's hilarious, because you know this chick doesn't have many other options, and she's talking about how, oh, throwing this one back in the water, some things just weren't there. Yeah, we know what's there. He was too nice to you. He was, you know, he was too much of a gentleman, and he should have been more of a jerk, because that's what you respond to. Sad, very sad.
Does anyone else know that guy who has no business pulling as many people as he does? Like, he's moderately attractive at best, kind of boring, and a bit of a dick. That's fucking why. That's why we like him so much, because he's a dick.
I almost think that this chick just described me to a T, right? And she literally said what we were just talking about. Why? That's why you respond to him, because he's a dick. He's moderately attractive, and you don't even know why you like him, but you can't get enough of him, and he keeps running amok in your life, but you just can't get enough of it, right? Because for these damaged chicks, it's like a dopamine hit, right? It's like a rush, right? It's like, you know, what have I told you guys? You know, when it comes to these damaged females, you're just basically the drug dealer, right? And they're the crack addict. You got to give them the crack. You don't give them, you know, you don't send them to rehab, because that's not what they want, right? I've made the analogy too. It's like a fat person who's just addicted to eating junk food and nachos and hamburgers and, you know, French fries and chili cheese dip and all this other stuff. And then you come along and try to offer him like a carrot. And he'll like, what am I gonna do with this carrot? I want this carrot. You know, I want the nachos. Like, no, this carrot's healthy for you. It'll help you. Nah, that's gross. I don't like that carrot. It's the same thing with damaged females, guys. You can't be giving an addict something healthy, which is like a good relationship, being chivalrous. That's not what they want. They want somebody who's gonna give them that, you know, just like dickhead behavior. That's what they respond to. That's what they want, and they won't respond to you otherwise if you do something that's good for them. I mean, you've probably dated a number of girls, or known a number of girls, where you couldn't get out of their friend zone. You did nothing but help them. You did nothing but do the right thing. You were, you know, like the perfect guy that she was describing to you all those nights she was crying. You were exactly that guy, and she never gave you a second look. But the second some idiot comes along that's, you know, not even half as good looking as you, but completely has a messed up life, and he's a train wreck, and he doesn't appreciate her at all, doesn't value her, doesn't see anything special about her, that's who she goes for. That's who she puts her appreciation towards. That's who she invests in, right? The guy who's like not doing anything for her. Why? Because the chicks are damaged.
If she has a job, her own car, pays her own bills, and manages to live comfortably before she meets you, understand that she wants your loyalty, not your money. She could finance herself.
And here's the problem with this simp. I mean, here we go again. This guy's like Captain Simp over here with all of these videos that he does, essentially enabling women's narcissistic behavior and removing them of any responsibility or accountability for their poor choices whatsoever. And he's talking about if she has a job, she pays her own bills. Again, with the low bar, right? Again, with the low expectations that most people just fulfill as part of being a normal, healthy adult. However, I guess if you have a vagina between your legs, it's some sort of accomplishment to pay your bills. I mean, I just paid my credit card bill yesterday, so I don't feel any different. I don't feel any special. I definitely feel a little poorer, but I mean, I was like, okay, this is just something you got to do, right? But apparently for women, it's like some great feat to pay a bill, which I kind of believe. You know, it's some great feat to just be an adult human being, because they're such children and they're so irresponsible and impulsive that we have to treat them as such, treat them as children, as this simp does in most of his videos. And you gotta love his shirt too. I don't know if you caught his shirt. It says men of quality don't fear women of equality or something like that. And it's like, okay, does that run in reverse? I mean, shouldn't women of quality not fear a man who's masculine? Or are you just threatened by that? Right? So the fact that he's saying that she's looking for your loyalty, these chicks are definitely not loyal. These chicks who are, you know, anybody who would listen to this guy is definitely not a loyal chick. She's usually broken, because that's really his core audience. It's broken females, defective females, girls who essentially chose not to get married and ride the carousel, or, you know, these chicks who got knocked up by the bad boy and now they want you to help raise Chad Jr. That's essentially what this guy's audience is. And so he's definitely catering to them. No doubt, but he's also making a fool of himself, because anybody who watches this guy's vids is just, I mean, you have just got to be not living in reality to watch a dude like this and actually believe anything he says. It's just kind of becoming a joke at this point. As always, guys, drop your comments below. Let me know what you think of tonight's coaching video. Anything you'd like to add, anything you'd like to share, anything I might have missed. Drop those comments below, and I will see you there. So, I'm gonna wrap up here. Until next time, this is M from the 33 Secrets. Don't forget to smash that like button below. Do it for the DeLorean. Smash that like button below for the DeLorean. Also, hit that notification bell right next to it so you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on the YouTube. More importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Helps me out a ton when you subscribe, so please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Okay? Helps me out with the YouTube algorithm, because they're definitely not helping me anymore. I need your help. So subscribe to my channel. Share my videos with your buddies. And for you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill, gold pill, and platinum pill content even further, stainless steel pill content, the best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery, where I'm teaching guys just like you how to go out there and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, the same exact type of women that myself and all of my coaching students all over the world are out there approaching and closing every single day, every single week, no matter what type of racial division is going on in the world, no matter what type of virus is going on in the world. We are out there making things happen 24/7, just living our lives and having fun and taking no prisoners. And I want you to be a part of that. Okay, life is short. I want you to be part of it. I want you to learn how to do it. And right now, the first month is only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons in 7 Months to Mastery, which is a very, very, very valuable program. I highly recommend you join. It's only $1 for the entire first month of content, so take advantage of it. And it only takes 2 seconds to sign up. All you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. Just takes 2 seconds, so do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video.